What's up, boys? We back with some more resource hoarding on the Salt Pits 10th stage dive. I'm going to try the Driller Interrogator and try to go all in on the Crack Sentinels and get massive beam range this time, see how much of the screen we can have a turret hitting at one time. Since he starts with a beam weapon, that will already have the beam upgrades unlocked right away. Let's get some HP. Quest done already, that'll get some nice gold for rerolls.
Objective completed.
Let's get a little bit of mining speed to help out early on, and to help me position the turrets as well. So, looking for the crack sense. There we go. Need to finish off the mass. No, that actually is finished. 9% for each, yeah. So they have even more range from the weapon mastery. If it's just one stat, they have 15, but two stats is 9%, I think. So we're looking for the Nitra and gold scanners here. And then later on, getting the artifacts that scale damage with those. Some global damage. Gold scanner, very nice. Crack sense level. Beam lifetime and reload. Let's take the reloads. Help me get them out a bit faster. Magnet towards the middle. Save that for a bit later. I guess some potency on that's okay. I am going a lot of beam upgrades, so the flamethrower should have some okay damage. And then after the crack sense, I think the cryo cannon would be very nice, and the sludge pump would be solid for a bit of extra damage. But I am going damage over time since interrogators, so acid does not work on the damage over time debuffs themselves, just basic weapon damage, I believe. Let's get some early pickup, help collect the resources that drop a bit out of range. Crack sense levels, still need a lot of those, only at level 3 so far. Need the level there. Let's reroll that since I have the gold scanner. Those are kind of nice. Guess I will take the XP since I'm about to pick up a magnets. About the most value you can get out of that. Level. Let's see, the sludge pump is decent. I think we will lock that one in. Reload will give me an overclock, and there we go, the mining nearby walls, potency, weapon range, that's the main stat I want here, another level, potency, big status damage, very nice, lifetime, sure.
Get yourself onto that drop pod. It's about to head out. Diving deeper, taking you to stage 2.
Mining, reload is decent, sure.
This works. Gotta roll the dice
Weapon
on
range
this
every
one.
time, lifetime is pretty
Calling to
good.
me.
I don't mind a
Feels
paint
like a
job.
brand. What else we got?
Ooh, yes, perfect.
Yes.
+1 beams legendary with just enough nitro for it.
You've got work to do and quotas to meet. You have your objectives.
Yeah, the thing about these resource hoarding builds is they're super risky because you are very weak early on. So sometimes I'm going to mess up and lose a run like that. Although that one was looking decent for a little bit. Just got a bit overwhelmed at once. Ooh, gold scanner off of a hoarder. That's insanely good. This build is looking gold so far.
We have supplies ready for you. Clear the landing zone of obstacles, please.
Big damage, but that's not super relevant on an interrogator. Oh well, it's a lot higher than the other stuff, I guess. Magnet right on top of me, can't avoid that. Cryo cannon, that's fantastic. Another sentinel level. Let's go with the reload speed this time. See how that one does. Another reload there. Divers is okay, but I could get a gold scanner or gold tip bullets. That's pretty good. Alright, so new plan, instead of re-rolling for a lot of weapon range, I'm actually just going to try and hold an insane amount of gold at the same time and get gold tip bullets to do as much damage as possible. It's not optimal, but it'll be funny with the 2 early scanners plus the gold tips.
Objective completed. Excellent job.
Some more potency or status. Not sure here. So I'm at 97% damage currently. weapon range, I'm down for that if I get it on the level up. Paint job, don't mind some overclocks on the sludge pump. Big luck.
Time's ticking, miner. Move it.
We end at 112% damage.
Well done, miner. We knew we could trust you to go it alone. Stage 2.
Actually, what I'll do is if there's anything super interesting here, like weapon range, then I'll take it. But otherwise, I'm going to hold the gold and try to push gold tips as high as possible for the lulls. Pickup radius might actually pay off because I'm leaving some of the gold behind me with the turrets. So some of that might actually give me more gold in the long run. Damage or an overclock, I'll check that and take the big lifetime. That one actually doesn't have that much uptime by default, so a big increase like that's pretty helpful to it.
Big swoon detected. Lock up and get ready.
Come on, gold scanners. Let's get the reload into the turrets. Nitro scanner, I may as well.
Swarm detected. Get ready. We'll be with you shortly. The scanner just lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming.
Potency, sure. Damage is currently at 158%. Ooh, +1 beams. I didn't get the overclock for it, but 2 legendaries makes up for it. And I think I will try a legendary XP this early on. Paint job, I'd rather just pump the turrets at this point.
Exemplary work. We've achieved your objective.
They're gonna be nuts with those legendaries. There's just trickles of gold everywhere. Don't have enough pickup radius for all of it. Some more reload. Sludge pump, paint job, sure.
The drop pod is about to leave. Get your ass moving, miner.
So we end at 180% here.
That's one for the books. Taking you to stage 4, miner.
Lifetime. that's a pretty big upgrade. And then there's nothing I super want here. That's not bad. But I kind of want to just get a massive nitrogenic powder later on to go with the gold tipped.
Last work to be done. Up and at 'em, miner.
Although it's not that good on interrogator. Oh well.
All having transformed in my life.
Kind of wish the magnets would pick up the resources on the ground too. Is gold magnetic? Because it definitely should if it is. I don't know if nitro would be magnetic or not.
Objective completed.
Another reload, and we got the explosion. Stacking even more burn on enemies chasing us.
We got a swarm incoming. We got too much clutter. Supply pod to land. Do something.
Let's get a little bit of armor.
The scavengers lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming. LZ clear. Supplies inbound.
I guess we reroll here. Multi-tool. That's 5 different. That would be, I think, 7, 8, 9, and 10, I think. So that's actually pretty solid. We'll go from 1.95 down to, I guess, a bit more from that. But that'll bring it to 1.49. Let's get more sludge pump, I think. Oh god, they're dying really fast off screen. I don't think I'm going to be able to finish this level. Oh man, there's a core up there. I guess I should probably grab that.
Get moving. It won't hang around.
I don't think I have time for the gold on top of that. That would be super risky. Status damage is pretty good.
Excellent work, miner. Stage complete. Onwards to stage 5.
XP on the 4th stage. It might still be pretty good, but I just want to get an absolutely insane amount of gold here.
This is it. Destroy the cocoon.
So this level starts at 259% damage. actually need to avoid those eggs since they're right next to each other, and that would make the boss vulnerable a lot earlier. Looks like I left one behind. More reload. Yeah, I could definitely still use some more pickup radius as well. Energy bars would be 94 HP currently. Would hurt a bit, but it's pretty good damage. Although that kind of skews the damage numbers since I was trying to keep track of the gold scaling, but oh well. I'll get extremely high damage this run now. More status damage. Oh yeah, that's a lot to leave behind with my low pickup radius. More reload on that, or some crit damage. I'll try and get that to the second overclock at least. So at the start of the boss fight, it's 407% damage. Some reload, sure. Ooh, pickup radius definitely needs some of that. Reload speed, sure. 1259 gold halfway through the run. But I could definitely use some HP now. Weapon range.
The drop pod is about to leave. Get your ass moving, miner. Congratulations. One less dreadnought to worry about. Management sends their regards.
Let's skip all of this. So, 426% damage here. I wonder if I get more gold from going for the salt than the loot bugs, actually. lifetime.
Incoming. Resupply prepared. Clear the landing zone of obstacles.
I don't really like any of these weapon blocks. Could potentially be good, but I just want to pump the Sentinel. Ooh, gold scanner. Don't mind if I do.
Prepare to fight for your life. Big swarm is approaching.
Paint job, or that would get an overclock anyway, sure. Grab some lifetime. Stupid detonator stealing my gold away.
The swarm is heading your way. Load up.
I feel like that shellback is going to almost instantly die to the turret setup over there. Yeah. Toasty.
Pod has arrived. Get there before the timer runs out.
More reload.
Pod is not going to hang around.
I don't know, I have enough gold scanners. I think I'm not going to play this super risky, since I've lost quite a few runs where I got super greedy. Man, that's so much gold to leave behind though. Unfortunate. So I'm at 525% damage here.
I will see to it there is a beer on the house when you make it back.
And we don't care about any of those. Still need the nitrogenic powder though.
Mining mission. Get it done, miner. Load up.
Some more reload.
Scavengers lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming. Send in supplies until you clear out the landing zone. Got a launch. Supplies inbound.
That doesn't really help since I'm not spending anything. Another nitrous scanner? I guess.
Feeling much better now.
Let's get a bit of armor. Let's go with my non-existent HP. $2,000 gold when I hit the quest here.
Well done, we got more. The drop box. Get on it before it leaves.
Some more reload. And that is 662% damage, 2.1 thousand gold.
See to it there's a beer on the house when you make it back. If you make it back.
I should probably grab the HP. I don't want to mess this up.
Get to work. There's aliens to be killed and gold to be mined.
Indeed, there is gold to be mined.
I'll never get used to this.
Prepare to fight for your life. Big swarm is approaching.
I got it in the mouth. That's all you got, you slippery shit.
Big damage or movement? Even more damage.
My lucky day.
Swarm detected. Get ready. We'll be with you shortly. Supplies ready. Clean up the incident. Objective complete. Swarm detection. Get ready. We'll be with you shortly. Impact imminent.
Level 8. I could take the red sugar to help cancel out the damage artifact a bit. That would make it a little bit safer. Some more lifetime or reload. How are we looking on those? 281% reload, 180% lifetime. That's about double, so it's probably a bit better for the turrets.
Well done. Objective completed. Drop pod has arrived. Get there now. It will leave without you.
I'm gonna miss a lot of the XP here, but I can get a little bit more gold. So we're currently at 957% global damage.
I will see to it there is a beer on the house when you make it back. If you make it back.
And we don't care about any of these.
We've got work to do and quotas to meet. You have your objectives.
That would get an overclock. That would be very risky to use. Plus one beam, sure. I guess the cryo cannon. I don't think I care about any of these. Nitro powder, there we go. Ration would be the safe pick, but who cares? I have 362% crit chance.
Big swarm detected. Buggerman, get ready. Big swarm detected. Buggerman, get ready.
They're dying so fast. No. Who could have foreseen this coming? Looks like there must be an elite trap somewhere because he's not. Oh, there he goes. Wasn't taking any damage for a while, but now he's just dead. 3,000 gold.
Gather up your beard and get onto that drop pod. It's about to leave.
That puts me at 1.1 thousand global damage.
Never stood a chance. I will see to it there is a beer on the house when you make it back. If you make it back.
Lifetime is pretty good, but I don't even need it at this point. I have both of the damage scalers with that much resources. Actually, on the 10th level, I will go for Pickled Nitra. Even if it'll lose me the run, I can still delete the boss instantly and get some of the highest damage numbers ever. It would be worth doing it on the 10th level. big damage, sure.
We can't send in supplies until you clear out the landing zone.
I will save it for the boss. If I get the pickled nitra, it will make it a bit easier to control my character until that point. And I can mine out a little bit more. Oh, I should get it set down though, so it'll be ready for me. Bit of HP. He's about to be out actually. Pickled nitra. Pickled. No. Oh well. Take the shield belt. So the stats for the boss fight, almost 1,300% damage, 460% crit chance. So the weapon is showing 2,358% damage with a huge multiplier over there. Oh, I should turn on the damage numbers for the boss so that someone can look at it in slow motion and see the burn stacks. That was a mistake. You should not throw that right in range of my turrets.
All tasks complete. Stage finished. The drop pod is prepped and ready. Get on it before it leaves.
So there you have it, some of the highest gold possible. Pretty high global damage, but having a pickled nitro would have made that really insane.
Get yourself
But still, that run was gold. 1283% damage, 464% crit chance. Got the gold scanner off of a hoarder, which isn't super common.
It's time to head home.
So let me see, that's the only fire weapon. So we had over 100 million burn damage. And the damage is kind of skewed towards the weapon as well with the like 500% crit chance, which doesn't work on dots. About 6 million acid. 100 million burn, wow. And I don't even have the status potency stuff maxed yet either, since it's not super globally useful. I'll get probably something that's 1 point, I think, crit chance. And I guess some status damage, or actually maybe some pickup radius, and then luck, I don't know.